The Maryland State Health Department is warning residents about the widespread threat of Xylazine, better known as Tranq, being mixed with other illicit street drugs. A combination of fentanyl and Xylazine has a higher risk of fatal poisoning and is increasingly detected in overdose deaths, and it's been moving all across our country. Maryland is taking action against Tranq. Special Secretary of Opioid Response, Emily Keller, is joining us now to explain. Good morning, Emily.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, sure. Just real quick, somebody that's here is by the zombie drug, Tranq, Xylazine. What is all that? If you can explain to our viewers that.
So Xylazine is an FDA-approved drug that's commonly used as a sedative in veterinary medicine. It's now being mixed with fentanyl. Fentanyl has a shorter high, per se, than heroin. And when we mix it with Xylazine, it provides a longer high. Unfortunately, it is a central nervous system depressant. It slows breathing and the heart rate and decreases blood pressure. So it's dangerous, and it's here. It's very real, and we're figuring out how to deal with it right now.
One of the big issues I know, though, is that if somebody does overdose, first of all, no matter what's going on, you can try and help that person overdose, and you will not be held criminally responsible no matter what happened beforehand. But if you are trying to do this, naloxone helps on some of the drugs that are mixed with Xylazine, but it doesn't actually help those that are overdosing on Xylazine, right?
So naloxone works extremely well at reversing opioid overdoses. It should always be administered, period. If you think someone is having an overdose, you should administer naloxone. We would like everyone to carry that. It does not reverse the effects of Xylazine. We do have to have rescue breathing, but it does reverse the opioid overdose. So you're not overdosing specifically on Xylazine, you're overdosing on both. So we have to still make sure everyone knows to administer that naloxone.
We've watched it move really from the West Coast across, and I know Philadelphia has been dealing with it for a few months now. Last year in particular was really bad. How is Baltimore now with dealing with this Tranq or zombie drug that is now kind of hitting the streets?
So there's good news in this. We monitor our illicit drug supply through a program called RAD, the Rapid Analysis of Drugs. We test samples from harm reduction partners, and it seems that Xylazine peaked around the third or fourth quarter of last year. We're seeing a decrease of Xylazine in the illicit drug supply. So
that's great.
That is good news.
Oh, yeah, that is great news. Really good to hear. What about if we know someone or we think somebody may be addicted and is having an issue? Is there any place that we could go with the state of Maryland to find out more information about how to help others or learn more about Xylazine and Tranq and these other street drugs?
Absolutely. You can call or text 988 if you or a loved one is struggling. You can also go to our website, beforeitstoolate.maryland.gov, and there's a lot of information on there.
That's the website where I found a lot of this information out, too. Emily Keller, thank you so much. We appreciate just a few minutes of your time.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
I'm Megan Gillen. Thanks for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.